Zookeeper, Ghost, Omen. Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, and the M-Balm.com. The M-Balm Effect starts now.
What's going on? It's Saturday, October 19th, 2019.
What's going on?
Good evening. It's the M-Balm Effect. I'm M-Balm. Omen's here. Ghost is here. And we're talking to you. You talk to us also. Give us a text. Give us a call. 855-M-Balm-19. That's 855-622-5619. We're here in the new studio, boys. Uber Mike and Zookeeper not here with us tonight, but...
unfortunately.
It is, but I'm sure they'll be here eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bare bones here tonight. We're gonna spruce the place up a little bit as time goes on. As you can see, we got a new sign. We were gonna try to light it up, but guess what? That wasn't gonna happen with the lighting.
No, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work with the light.
Just looks like a white light.
It just looks like one big block of light. That's all. That's all it was, man. One big block of light.
Couldn't show up on camera.
No, couldn't. But we'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
Yo, and of course, Zookeeper on with us tonight. He's watching the show. He says
What's up,
late
buddy?
show, and he goes, yo, the new studio. Yes, the new studio is here, and it's here for you.
And you will be here Wednesday.
Yes. Afterburn will be, of course, hosted here at the new studio, and you'll see some stuff that we got. So, before we get started, I gotta say, the Afterburn was pretty chaotic, pretty crazy.
Oh yeah,
Enjoyed
Wednesday. That was
fun.
interesting.
Yes,
Not so
Zookeeper.
much that
You can see your comments.
cookie dough. but no.
Yeah, that cookie dough that Zookeeper
Everything
had us
else was
try.
okay up until that point.
Actually, I have something to talk about here, boys, because this is very important. And it has something to do with the show we had on Wednesday.
Okay.
And it's actually the email that I got. This might take all show.
Yes. I didn't get to hear about this.
Well, nobody
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, you didn't tell anybody.
So
So now we have to
stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to be getting to that in just a moment. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn the intro music off. Our lovely intro music made by Gunnar Olsen. And thank you for making it free to use.
Yes.
We have an email here.
Yes.
Now, Wednesday's Afterburn was a little chaotic, and we said some...
I think
very-
that's an understatement.
I think we said a lot of choice words.
We
But
did.
as we all know, the Afterburn, not only the Afterburn, but the whole show in its
Just in
entirety,
general.
is actually very,
Off the
very
cuff.
off the cuff.
Yeah.
And we don't, we
I
don't
think
hold any
Wednesday
punches
was a
here.
No.
Wednesday was a perfect example.
That's how the show
Yeah.
is. We are not censored. The internet is not censored. We're not run by some corporate company.
And we shouldn't be censored either.
Well, let me talk about this email. Let me just get to the email now.
Okay.
The email is the subject of the email, absurd language. All right, here we go. Melanie, from God knows where, says, to whom this may concern. I was walking past my son's room, and to my surprise was hearing language my son should not have been hearing with his virgin ears. I walk into the room, and on his iPad had you guys playing as you were spewing out profanity on your online show. How my son got your show on his tablet is beyond me, but you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be more careful and consider that maybe children are watching your show. I am blocking your show from our family's iPad, and especially my son's. This has upset me, my son, and my husband and we are not happy. That's all in capitals, by the way. Hearing you guys talk about eating deer excrement and constantly saying nasty and vile language has tainted my child's ears. I hope you're proud of yourselves. With disgust, Melanie. That is the email, and, well, we were talking about a lot of deer excrement, a lot of deer crap, because we were eating something that looked like deer crap.
Literally.
It happened. So, this is where
It's
I have
laughable.
I couldn't put it in any other words at the time.
Let me just say this. Thank you very much,
Yeah, thank you.
Melanie, for emailing the show. Not
I'm
just
so glad
Yeah,
that was
thank you.
possible.
I'm very
you.
happy to say that, we have some good people, emailing us about some concerns.
Yeah.
But with that being said, comes the part where I have to put you in your place. It's not my fault that your child was watching our show. It wasn't these guys' fault for saying the words shit. Oh, guys, I just said the horrible word shit. Oh my God.
Those are my babies.
I don't know what else to say other than this
really?
is your responsibility as a parent to make
Yeah.
sure that this shit never fucking happened. Yeah, I'm swearing because I can. This is my show. This is our show, and we can do whatever we want. This is not our responsibility to make sure your child is watching stuff that he shouldn't be watching, or she, or whoever.
Yeah.
So my thing is good. I'm glad you blocked us off your iPad. I'm glad you actually blocked us off your family's tablet because we don't want people like you who just want to blame and nitpick at everybody else's freaking face and say this is your fault. It's not our fault. This is your fault. Okay? This is your fault that your child heard some things. I mean, for all we know, she didn't even put an age in there. This child could have been a 30-year-old man living in his freaking mother's basement.
Yeah.
For all I know. I don't know.
It could have been her.
Exactly.
We don't
She's
know.
giving herself a backstory.
Yeah. But she's probably not even watching because she blocked us from the tablet.
Supposedly she blocked us. So
Right.
if we don't hear anything else, then
Yeah.
we know she blocked us.
Right.
But if we
that
do hear
whole
something
email-
about it, apparently she hasn't unblocked
This is
us.
the first email
Now
we've
she's our
had.
number one
Yeah.
fan.
In
This is our
months.
first email.
In like months.
Months.
Yes.
I'm actually, like I said, thank you. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that we can't put you on blast.
No, it's laughable. That's what it
it's
is.
laughable.
Yes,
It's
855-622-5619. Give us
Let
a
us know
call.
what you think.
Listen, the internet is a place where there's no censorship. It's fucking the Wild West out here.
And
Yep.
freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. That's right. First Amendment here in America.
Yeah.
If you're not from America and you're watching, well, I'm sure you guys have a pretty similar thing in some aspects.
Some places.
Depending on where
Yeah.
you are. But for the most part, our fan base is here in New York.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this is crazy. This is just nuts. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that
No.
your child heard some profane language. We may have sound effects that maybe pertain to kids, but at the same time, we don't.
Our
Like-
target audience?
I don't care about
Not
your
so.
bitch.
You're right. I don't care.
No.
And as a matter of fact, I could care less. You know, it's not our fault.
No.
You know, this is just like when kids get into things like, okay, so for instance, how about something that maybe some type of cleaner that's pretty toxic, right, to
Oh, yeah.
people
Yeah.
consuming it. That'd be like this lady leaving a thing of rat poison in a very accessible place to the kid. Maybe the kid gets a hold of it, eats some of it, and dies. What does she do? Do you point the finger at the rat poison company, or do you point the finger at yourself
Yep.
for leaving it in such a stupid place?
Perfect example.
So that's what I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about if you're gonna point the finger, make sure you didn't screw up yourself in one
Make
way
sure
or
you
another.
pointed at the right person or
Listen,
party.
I don't have kids, but at least I know logically. Like, look, if you don't want your kids experiencing something, you kind of do something about that beforehand. You're not proactive. You're being reactive.
Yeah.
Instead of that, you should be proactive and make sure that this type of thing never happens. But here we are. So that was that email.
I want to know how old the kid is.
I know. She didn't put it in.
Like, dude, I really want to know how old this kid is.
I know. For all we know, it could be 10, could be 5.
10, yeah, it could be
Could be
5,
40.
Could be 5, 10, 15, 40, or I don't know. It's
Who
like,
knows?
I don't know.
Like,
but
what's a
I'm just-
5-year-old
I
doing
really
with an
wanna
iPad
know.
anyway?
I know.
Like, if it sounds how the letter is written, it sounds like he's young.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
could
Like
be.
probably like 6, 8, or something.
Yeah.
But there's people
Maybe
out
10.
there's people out there for all I know.
It's
I
like,
don't
why
know.
are you giving a kid that technology of the full-blown internet?
We don't know exactly
He
who
could have
watches.
looked. He could have gone.
Right,
Way,
we
he
don't
could
know
have.
who-
He could have gone to 10 times more horrible websites.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Huh? What? I'm sorry. What? Just say it. Yes. Okay. Have to give my wife the knife. To do some work.
Oh my goodness.
No, not in that aspect. I'm not
that's-
Chris
that-
Benoit or
that's-
O.J. Simpson.
Hope that's not an omen.
Oh, jeez. No, I'm not doing anything like that. Come on. Come on, guys. My name's M-Balm. I may be an embalmer, but come on. No, I'm seriously, though. Like, come
Yeah.
on, man. Like,
Call
please,
us,
give us a
email
call.
us.
Yeah,
like
email
this
us. Do the
woman did.
emails. Do the, like I said, this
Yeah.
lady obviously had the intention of emailing us for some reason, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, at least she had something, to say, which is
Or
nice.
if you know us personally, send us a message, like through Facebook, if that's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Yeah,
crazy.
we'll say some profanity,
Yeah.
but we'll never actually single out any race or
Okay, so here's the thing. Now,
anything,
on this show,
religion-wise,
we don't care
none of that.
about we don't care
Yeah, we
about
don't care.
saying
No.
shit and swearing and all that. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, if I get a phone call, if we get a phone call in the show in studio and I hear some derogatory, hateful speech crap, I'm hanging up on you. Okay,
Yeah.
bottom line. I'm not. Otherwise, if it's a disagreement that you have or I have with you or whatever, I'm not gonna hang up on you. We're gonna talk it
Yeah.
out. That's what we
Yeah.
do here on the show. But as soon as you hit some type of other level, that's when I gotta cut it off.
Yeah, there's a line.
There's a line. So, I mean, I'm all about, free speech. I'm all about saying whatever you want to say. But when it comes to things like that, sure, no.
Don't.
Cut it off. But you know what, lady? All I got to say is this. Your kid, I'm sure, is probably hearing a lot worse if this
Or
kid's
watching a lot worse.
Watching a lot worse. I mean, if he's getting a hold of our show, God knows what else he's getting a hold of.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of gruesome things on YouTube that you can pull up easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. But yeah, just this email. I had tears in my eyes because I was laughing so hard at what I saw. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
I was
You're blaming
containing
us?
my laughter while
Yeah.
you read that.
I know. It's
It-
ridiculous. And
That was a good laugh.
it was a
Yeah.
good laugh.
It
And
was.
it was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah, no, it was just eye opening. That some I understand that this happens a lot, I'm sure, where people put the blame on
yeah.
somebody else, but
Yeah.
just come on. What a week though. I don't know what's going on with this flavored juice though, but I just heard today that
Everything's
the
all
band's still on.
flip-flopped. I don't
Really?
know.
Yeah, I guess the ban is still on here in New York State. I don't know what exactly is going on with that.
I know a judge in another state blocked the ban, just like a judge in New York did when Cuomo first, tipped his dick in some ink and signed a piece of paper.
Of course, as he always does. In another news, this is local. There was a rule here for RPD to be two to a car for I don't know how long. It was quite some time. I think after Daryl Pearson got killed, unfortunately, and they put an end to it. And then all of a sudden, this happened on yesterday, I believe. The Rochester Locust Club had a tweet out. It says, another RPD officer was assaulted last night by a violent suspect. Suspect struck the officer and ran, causing his radio mic to break free. Officer fought with suspect for almost 7 minutes, unable to call out with his location as officers searched yard to yard for him. This is where I gotta say, listen, police officers in Rochester should be two to a car, and for the city to save money to put them one to a car again is ridiculous
Yeah.
in my book.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how things can be,
Yeah.
and it's already
Especially
happened.
around here.
Yeah, things can happen, and
I
it's
mean,
unfortunate.
Just alone, fun fact, Rochester, New York has the 6th highest homicide rate.
Yeah.
I believe. Don't quote me on this. In the United States.
I mean, it's a little crazy here, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it is, and it's unfortunate. But instead of, like I said before, instead of being reactive, you should be proactive.
Yeah.
And instead of doing something about it afterwards, we should make it so that you're deterring this stuff from happening at all. But here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, it just gets crazy, man. Again, sorry for the late night. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did a lot
Do
of setting up.
apologize.
Yeah, but we're getting there.
Yep.
And I blame Mike, Uber Mike, and Zookeeper.
Blame
just
that
There we go.
for all that's happening.
No, I had to say that because I know Zookeeper's watching.
Me
Gotta get him
myself,
going.
I have had quite the week.
Yeah?
Week and a half.
I know. Oh,
Really?
man, what's going on over here, man?
What was it? Last Saturday? Friday? One of those days. I was at this asshole's house,
Oh, jeez.
and I wake up. He's still sleeping. I'm getting ready to leave. And I walk down the stairs. I go to my car. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Apparently not. I get, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the worst kind of lightheadedness. Just double vision with it as well.
Dude.
So I try to get back up the stairs to, get him.
Yeah.
Nope, I keel over right there.
So
Just-
yeah, and this is the day before we started moving here.
Yeah.
And Ghost
I-
texted me. He said he passed out. I'm like, dude, you good? And I'm hearing
I
all this
actually
stuff.
called you.
Oh, yeah, you called me
from
actually.
the hospital.
Yeah, from the hospital, because I heard all the background noise. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, what's all this noise, And he's talking about how this all happened. So how you feeling, man? I mean, are you okay?
I mean,
You
I'm
good?
good now.
Dude.
But they think what I have is, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Meniere's disease,
Okay.
and that is episodic vertigo.
Really?
You know how when you get up too fast you get lightheaded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, but it can happen
Random.
if I'm just walking down the street.
Okay, so, oh my God.
It's an
could you
organ
imagine?
inside my ear that isn't functioning properly. And
Okay.
it throws off my equilibrium.
Could this happen
constantly.
while you're driving too?
It could.
See, that's
It
what
could.
I'm thinking about, man. Like, if you have no control of the car at that point, God knows what happens.
But they did put me on medication for it.
Okay, at least.
So,
Yeah,
yes.
let's knock on the wood
Knock
here
on wood.
because seriously, this is crazy, man.
But
yeah,
theoretically, I could pass out while I'm driving.
yeah, dude, that's scary shit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. And I was working on East Rochester a few years back, and this guy was just driving down the road in his truck, like it was a pickup truck, and he had a heart attack and T-boned some guy, killed that guy. He survived, but you just never know, man.
Right.
That was a fucking mess, man. I'll tell you,
That-
because that whole road there, I think it was like Linden Ave or something like that. It was just completely blocked off for like the rest of the day, and I'm like, dude, this is not good.
No.
And
'Cause that
I didn't
could
know.
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
I
like
didn't-
that.
Just it's like boom, and yeah, when you get behind a car and you have medical conditions, it's scary.
Yeah, you have to be extra careful.
Yeah, man. But everything else is good though, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah, that's good.
healthy as
That's
a
good.
horse.
Good, man. That's good. Nah, it's scary shit,
Yeah.
It's almost as scary as the other story you told me, dude. Well, after the afterburn and all that.
Oh,
man.
yeah. That.
Yeah.
What?
While I was away in Webster doing the show, 2 weeks ago, we got new neighbors at our house. And they had a dog, a pit bull.
That's right. Yeah, this one.
And it got out of their house. And we have a pool in our backyard. Closed now. We have a tarp over it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the dog managed to lunge itself inside the pool, get trapped inside the tarp, and drowned.
And these people just moved there not too long ago.
They moved there not even 2 weeks ago.
And their dog, I mean, they must have had this dog for quite some time.
Oh, yeah. They
No.
were absolutely heartbroken over it.
I mean, animals, pets and all that, they're family.
But the thing I am most disgusted with is that they contacted animal control and the
Yeah, let's-
authorities.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
They told them to remove the animal from the pool, wrap it in a bag, and put it on the curb, and that it would be picked up the following morning.
Unreal, man. Like, that to me is so disrespectful. It's
That-
like, could you imagine that, though? That's like
So
your...
I guess they didn't really care about it.
No,
No.
they didn't.
They treated it like a deer who got hit.
Right.
Put
And
it
no,
on the
it's like
bag
not
on the
even
side
that.
of the road.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's like your family member. That's like them telling you, yeah, you know
And
what?
it was
Just...
a fucking garbage truck that picked them up.
See, they did this.
Yeah.
They didn't even say no.
There was nothing else they could do.
Oh, my God.
That's what,
So it just got put in the trash.
essentially.
This is nuts, man. I can't believe that. Like, they actually went along with this.
They just did what they were told.
I don't even know what to say about that. Like, that's
like-
disgusting. Like,
That
Like, yo, if my cat died, I'd be fucking devastated.
yeah, exactly. And then these assholes are telling
Like,
these people,
literally.
yeah, just throw them in a bag and
Throw
throw them
'em
in
in
the.
a
I
bag.
mean, within the last 10 years, I've lost 3 pets.
Yeah,
Dude, I
dude.
love my cat.
This
I
is
mean-
nuts, man.
It's just abhorrent and disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the response I thought they would have.
No.
No.
You think they would like rush over and be like, "Oh my god"?
Right, at least.
I mean,
you know,
granted, it
those-
was late at night when they found out the dog
Yeah.
had been in there for 2 days.
right. 2 days, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a long time, man. Well, hey, we're
So,
gonna
yeah.
take a quick break here. I know this is we went from one end to the other.
Yeah.
Just real quickly.
Yeah,
But
that happens.
yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll wrap everything up.
Yep.
I know it's a late night, so we'll be
Okay.
right back in just a moment. Hang on.
Hang on.
we were talking about last Wednesday on the Afterburn, how we did another challenge. It was not really a challenge. It was like more of a taste test.
Yeah, no, that was a challenge.
Are you sure it was a challenge?
Challenge getting through that.
Getting through that nasty deer garbage, crap, deer shit all in your mouth, deer shit all in your mouth, getting stuck in your teeth, that Play-Doh taste.
The initial taste.
Alright, I know. I'm going to put that in my vault. I don't want to ever talk about it again, so we're not ever talking about it again.
All right,
So that's where you guys come in.
this is where you guys come in. What is the next thing we should taste test that's edible, and that might be questionable on if it's good or not?
Yeah.
You give us an email, the M-Balm Effect at gmail.com. We'll do it Wednesday live on the show on the
will.
TME Afterburn, and we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Look for something different.
Yeah. I mean, I've done the hot sauce. I've done the gummy bear challenge, that hot ass gummy
Wish
bear.
I was there for the
That was
gummy bear
nasty,
one.
man. I'll tell
I
you.
still want to try it.
You should. I mean, let's get that on the show. We'll
How
have
much
Omen
did
do
that gummy bear cost again?
Okay, it costed about $12 and some change.
Just for that.
Just for that little friggin'
Little
gummy
gummy
bear.
bear.
Yeah, that thing was. I'm not gonna lie, it was hot. I think it ruined. I think it broke my sense of heat
Oh.
because we had this ghost pepper cheese or whatever this on Friday, and everybody else was like, "Oh my God, I eat water," and I'm just like, "I don't know what you guys are talking about. The heat has not hit me, and it didn't hit me." So I think that thing broke my
I think
heat
the
sense.
intensity of it was so strong.
Yeah.
Give you
It kind
a
of
stronger immunity.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird.
Gave you,
man.
it gave you a level up.
It did. It leveled me up there. Like it's like a
Leveled
good.
you up on your hot sauce tolerance.
Yeah, my tolerance of hot sauce. It's crazy.
I can see that.
But yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nuts, man. But yeah, definitely email us. Not only the suggestions, but with everything else, you can email us a photo of your dog.
Yeah.
Put that on the show. You can email us
Just
whatever else. You know.
We'll do a pet of the week.
Yeah, pet of the week.
Of the week.
You know, leg of the
It's gonna
week.
get
A drink
involved.
you want us to try.
It's gonna get involved
Something.
and thrown into a casket and sunk down 6 feet under. I can't
Oh.
It's crazy stuff, but
my dog again.
it's terrible.
That is bad.
It's terrible.
Those are my babies.
I mean, yeah. I mean, just email us some stuff. I know it's
Yeah.
late tonight. It's
Yeah,
a little
It's a
late.
late one.
Yeah, it
If
is
you don't
what
got
it
shit
is.
to do tomorrow, watch this.
Yeah. If you're not drunk and passed out on the side of the road in the cold,
That only happened once, Harold.
well, don't let it happen again.
Don't do it.
Did you just say don't do it? Jesus.
You don't do that.
You don't
That
do
did
that.
actually happen once.
You don't
I don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't say that.
Wait, was that with E and J? Was it with the brandy?
No, I actually left your house. I got picked up by an ambulance. Remember? We had
I
a
don't know.
party at your
There's
house.
Was
so
it-
many. There's so many times you've been picked up from ambulances.
Whatever.
He goes and says it.
The fact is, I drove to your house and I decided to walk home. That didn't end well.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
No.
It's a lot of nights.
Yeah. I'm not an alcoholic. Trust me.
Jesus.
Only on the weekends.
Only on the
Only on
weekends.
the
Don't,
weekends.
don't, you know.
I'm getting better.
What's this guy saying over here? He's saying all kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, he's broken.
He's
I
broken.
think he needs a talk slut.
Is this computer you want to
I've never had one.
He needs a talk slut.
I don't know.
He's
he
never
did-
had one.
I know he hasn't had one. He hasn't really.
No,
thrown-
I haven't had one on this show.
I know.
I've been a part of some good conversations. I
Yeah.
don't know. You gotta hit me with some pretty good conversations for me to like really get in there and mind fuck
Well, as soon as
people.
you advertise unnecessarily, you didn't say it though.
Bud Light.
Oh,
Talk slut.
there it is. They didn't even pay you for that. You gave him a nice free advertisement
Yeah.
for no
See?
cost.
That, whatever he's drinking.
Well, he's-
I don't even think they saw this label all night.
yeah, what
This
is
is
the
Mike's
label?
Hard.
That's the Mike's Harder.
Harder.
Talk
Oh, you
slut.
just got it.
Yeah, she's a talk slut.
You got it. You got
Blood
your
or-
first.
this,
He got his
this the
first
blood
talk
orange.
slut.
You got your first talk slut
Alright,
in
that
the
was our
first,
first
new
talk
studio.
slut.
Talk slut.
Yeah, look at that.
I was a virgin talk slut up until now.
Yep.
Let's all give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. If you're sitting behind your computer screen or watching in a recliner on
Yeah.
your wonderful smartphone, whether it be iPhone or Samsung or whatever the hell you like to.
Major talk slut.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Talk slut. Talk slut.
That was a lot of talk sluts right
Yeah.
there. Jeez, I'm the biggest one of them all, I guess. But hey, listen, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just one of those things for me. Like, it gets to be kind of crazy. But with that being said, we're gonna be here live on Wednesday night on the
Wednesday.
Yes.
Afterburn. It's gonna be a good time.
Be there or don't.
Yeah,
But
you know how it
preferably
goes.
be there.
Yeah, we want you to be there. We want you to call into the show too. We love talking to you, the viewer. 855 M-Balm 19, 855-622-5619, ladies and gentlemen. You can call us at all times.
Hide them like Hillary does.
That's right. We won't hide them like
We will
Hillary.
not hide them. Give us suggestions on a topic that we should
Not
probably
watch.
talk
End
about.
up dead.
Well, no. You're gonna end up committing suicide.
Yeah.
You gotta suicide yourself. Remember?
Yeah, suicide.
You're gonna get murked. Heck, but speaking of murk, man, all this conspiracy theory talk, we gotta have my buddy man on. I would love to have him on the show.
We need more people on the show.
We gotta get him on the show so that way he can talk with us about some conspiracy
Haven't
theories.
had a good
Conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Haven't had a good
English.
talk.
Listen, if there's one specific conspiracy theory you want us to talk about that you want to talk about with us as well,
Send us
make
the
sure
emails.
you email us. TheMBombEffect@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Of course. We all know that. Talk slut ourselves.
Talk slut.
Of course. But yes, we all are. At one point or another, I think we're all talk sluts.
Even you.
Yeah, even you can be a talk slut here on the phone with us. So make sure you give us a call next time we're on the after.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're gonna head out. Have a great rest of your weekend, and catch you on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes. Take it easy. Peace.